to the Macabre Coven. We are Venomous Sin, and Venomous Sin declares war on hypocrisy, fake fucks, and the politically correct world that tries to silence you. We are the band that refused to kneel and stand up for the ones the world tried to silence with fake smiles and so-called status. You screamed, we hear, and you are not alone. All right. Okay, tonight's episode is one we've wanted to do for a long time because this isn't just any song. It's where it all started. The ritual that gave birth to everything that became Venomous Sin. Our first song, our first curse, our first love letter written in venom and fire, poisoned embrace.
Yeah. Before we go deep, let's be honest. Back then, we had no idea where the fuck this would take us. It was just us two and a mountain of rage. A mountain of pain. And a connection that was so intense it felt like trying to breathe underwater. It wasn't even about music yet. It was about survival. We had this fucked up need to say something, but no way to say it. So we screamed it. Turned our scars into lyrics. Turned our silence into screams. And what came out was this song, Poisoned Embrace.
Yeah, you ready to tear it open? Let's go. You wrap around me like venom in my veins. A kiss that burns. A love that stains. I remember exactly when we wrote that line. We were in that cheap-ass apartment with the black sheets over the windows, drinking straight from the bottle, high on each other, pissed off at the world. And we said, if this is love, it's not soft. It's toxic. It's fucking lethal. But we still want it. Still crave it. That's what this song is about. Yeah, people like us, we don't get Disney endings. We get addicted to the people who match our damage, who reflect our darkness. And that's what this line is. Venom and kisses, burns and love. Same thing, then your nails carve promises into my skin. Every touch a curse, every breath a sin. That's physical. That's literal. That's when love isn't words, it's fucking actions. It's bite marks, it's fingernails. It's promises you make when your body is trembling and your soul is begging to feel something. We don't write for romance. We write from the edge where pain is intimacy and silence is death.
Your whispers choke like chains in the night. That was my favorite line for a long time, because we've both had those nights where someone's voice, someone you love, isn't comfort. It's pressure. It's a fucking noose. But you still want it. Still need it. That's the twisted shit that no one talks about. And then the chorus. Poisoned, embrace we fall again. Lost in this darkness. Sweet as sin. That's our loop. The addiction cycle. Love, hurt, apologize, repeat. But we never try to escape it. Number, we dive deeper. We find beauty in it, in the darkness, because that's where we met. That's where we made sense. The world outside, it never understood us. Sweet as sin is the perfect phrase, because sin is supposed to be wrong, but it feels right. We bleed together. Bound by hatred we try to hide. That one hit people hard, because there's always that undercurrent, that resentment, that guilt, that fury, even when you love someone more than life.
Especially when you do, but the connection is so strong you'd rather drown in it than live without it. Poisoned embrace, a deadly kiss, wrapped in a hell we can't resist. We made that kiss sound like a gun to the head, because sometimes it is. And you still press your lips to it? Shattered hearts and shattered lies. Together we burn. Together we die. It's not a love song. It's a suicide pact. Not literally, but emotionally, absolutely. You give yourself to someone fully, knowing they could destroy you, and you let them. Because destruction is still feeling. You are the fire that scars my soul, the dagger in my chest, the wound that won't close. Yeah, that was for you.
I know, and I hated you for writing it, because it was too real. It exposed the side of us that was too raw, but it was the truth. We weren't healing each other. We were bleeding into each other, but somehow that made us whole. But I taste your fear. It's sweeter than blood. My heart a pyre, your love a flood. That's lust and war. That's obsession and collapse. You taste someone's fear, and you don't run. You kiss it. You make it yours.
Your broken cries dance in my head. You want to leave, but you crawl back instead. That was the cycle. Every time we almost broke up, we came back more brutal, more intense, more venomous. Because deep down, we knew we weren't done. We weren't finished burning. That whole outro, forever we're chained, doomed to the night, forever in pain. We didn't write that to sound dark. We wrote it because freedom didn't feel real. We were already chained to each other. We didn't want to be free. The pain made sense.
We made sense. This song, it's the ritual that turned love into war, and war into music, and pain into prophecy. It's what started Venomous Sin, and we're still writing new chapters of it, still dissecting it, still bleeding through it. So if you're listening and you've ever felt that love that devours and saves and ruins you all at once, you're one of us. You're not broken. You're just real.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say before we close?
Yeah. We never wrote this song to be understood. We wrote it because we couldn't stay silent anymore. And maybe that's the only reason to ever make art.
To scream what you couldn't say. If you want to dive deeper, the lyrics and more like this are at habarimx.com. And if you want to support what we do, follow us on all our dark little altars at Beacons AI, Xavi Hex. And for the ones who want to wear the rebellion on their skin, our merch lives at altstyleclothing.com.
If you like the show, hit subscribe. Share it to anyone that you think should hear it. If you ever been silenced, manipulated, excluded, we are here for you. We're Venomous Sin, and Venomous Sin declares war. You are not alone.